Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. The 2014 U.S. Open is still a week away. The only odds out right now are futures odds to win the whole thing. But right now, we're still going to take an early look at the course and the favorites to win and go over some of the key considerations. This year's U.S. Open is going to be played at PINEHURST number 2 course, and it will be an extremely long course, about 7,500 yards in total and par 70. So it's going to be a slog, and missing the fairways is going to be particularly detrimental because the greens are reported to be unusually penalizing at the new PINEHURST. So there is going to be a lot of unknowns regarding the course this year because not only is the U.S. Open, of course, played at a different location every year, but this course at PINEHURST recently underwent a big renovation that widened the fairways and lengthened the course and had a bunch of other very significant changes. So driving accuracy is going to be as key this year as ever, and it's looking like it's going to be a typically tough U.S. Open course, maybe tougher than ever. The favorites currently at Bet365 are Rory McIlroy at 9-1, number 1 ranked player in the world Adam Scott at 12-1, and then Phil Mickelson looking for his first career U.S. Open win at 18-1, and then after that, 2014 Masters winner Bubba Watson at 22-1, last year's U.S. Open winner Justin Rose at 25-1, and then Henrik Stenson, Jordan Spieth, and Matt Kuchar all at 28-1. Both McIlroy and Phil Mickelson, though, are having off-field issues that could make them overvalued in terms of betting for the U.S. Open. McIlroy's had a high-profile split from his former fiancée, and he recently tanked badly at the Memorial Tournament on the day that there was a lot of gossip surrounding tweets from his ex-fiancée. And Phil Mickelson is being investigated by the FBI for insider trading, and along with that, Mickelson has 6 second-place finishes in the U.S. Open in his career, but he's never won the U.S. Open, and he is gunning for a win this year, but that added pressure could be problematic along with the off-field distractions. Justin Rose, though, has been playing very well since tying for 14th at the Masters. He's had 3 top 10s since, and he might be a good bet for a top 20, top 10, and a top 5 finish, as well as to win the whole thing. Jordan Spieth has done very well this year. He's played consistently in big tournaments, including, of course, his second-place finish at the Masters. But Spieth may have some issues dealing with the pressure of closing out a tournament, and his driving accuracy percentages have slipped a bit recently, which could be a big red flag at PINEHURST this year. Matt Kuchar, though, is one player who might be particularly helped by his great driving accuracy percentages at the moment, and he's also finished very well in 2014 with 9 top 10s in 14 events, including a tie for 5th in the Masters. So even though Kuchar has never won a major, he might be a great bet to get a top finish or a win this year at the U.S. Open, and right now, I personally think he has the best betting value of all the top choices. As far as Masters winner Bubba Watson's concerned, I'm not too high on him personally at the moment. He has been a bit inconsistent in his career, and he recently had a big meltdown in the final round of the Memorial that would make me very nervous about betting him here, at least to win. Henrik Stenson, though, is an intriguing choice, and his total driving stats are looking particularly strong this year at the moment, and again, those will probably weigh even more heavily than they would at other tournaments. And in general at the U.S. Open, key factors tend to be age, U.S. Open experience, and of course, good current form. 12 of the last 14 U.S. Open winners have been between the ages of 26 and 37, and the 2 who are not in that range were Rory McIlroy and Tiger Woods, and they both had strong U.S. Open finishes in previous years. Which brings us to the second factor, which is U.S. Open experience. And because the U.S. Open does tend to be played at long, tough courses, U.S. Open specialists do tend to emerge. So look for success at past U.S. Opens to indicate possible betting value at the U.S. Open this year. And that's a quick look at the 2014 U.S. Open course and the betting favorites. For SBR Videos, I'm Peter Loshak.